Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Heal, Lift, Rise. I am Carla Denard, and today I am over on our beach, a local beach, and I thought, you know what, this is the perfect time to do a video. This is the perfect time because it's so peaceful out here. You get like some of this good energy out here with the oceans and the I was gonna say birds. I don't hear the birds anymore, but you get a lot of this good energy because of the ocean and just the feeling that I'm getting. I know you're probably getting too. It's so beautiful out here. But anyways, so today I wanted to talk a little bit about just finding balance between the physical and the spiritual world. There always has to be a balance. You know, if we ever get too consumed in one or the other, I think we become off-centered and life can be chaotic. Because one thing that I am constantly reminded of is that even though I am a spiritual soul, you know, I'm spirit in a human body, and I have a soul, and I am very spiritual in nature. I have to remember to be grounded in this earth, in this physical presence, in my physical body. And I'm constantly reminded that we have to get grounded and we have to remain connected to the earth too, and not just so much in a spiritual sense, you know. And that's one thing, like I said, I'm constantly reminded of. I'm constantly having to find balance in that. And I think one of my biggest lessons on earth is to find balance, is to find that equilibrium, that middle ground of the physical world and the spiritual world, because I'm always teetering in and out of both, and I'm always like, sometimes I get myself so consumed in my spiritual work and in the spiritual side that I kind of lose myself in the physical world. And then sometimes I get so caught up in the physical world that I lose my sense of my spiritual side and have to get in touch with the spiritual aspects of me. So I just want to make a note, a reminder to make sure to find balance. There has to be a balance of both. You know, and just like you often hear that coined phrase, mind, body, and soul, there has to be a balance between your physical vessel, the physical body that you're in this world, physical world, and your spiritual self, your soul, which is housed by your vessel, your body. So finding balance is key, and you gotta figure out your flow. You got to figure out what flows best for you, because everybody is going to be different. Everybody is going to have a different way of having their own balance. You know, some people do well with you know, finding the balance where they can work and maintain their spiritual stuff. And I mean, it really goes back to what feels good for you, you know? Like for me, I'm not a big fan of hiking. I'm not I think it's amazing people can do it and people do it, and you know, I think that's wonderful. But for me, that's not my thing. You know, I love being at the beach. I love being out in nature, like in gardens and that sort of thing. But hiking isn't my thing. But hiking for some people is like a sanctuary. It's like, for them, it's how close they are to God, and when they hike and when they're, you know, on these trails and stuff. So, you know, you have to find what feels good to you and don't stray from that. Don't follow what everyone else is doing. you know, you've got to find what feels good to you, because you're going to find on your path that there's going to be things that you might think are amazing that people are doing, but if you try to do that as well, you might find that you're not as happy doing that, you know, and it doesn't feel good to you. So you want to try to constantly go back to what feels good to you, and this is how you get to know yourself. You find out what feels good to you, and you do those things, you follow that, because there are things that people do that in my past that I've tried that just don't feel good to me, and I always want to come back to myself, and always follow what feels good to me. So yeah, that is my little tidbit for today, and I'm gonna give you a small little view of the ocean here. 1 second. Take in the beautiful energy, grounding, cleansing, purifying energy of the ocean. It is truly amazing, and it's a wonderful gift to be able to be in the heart of nature and cleanse ourselves, cleanse our energy. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope in some way this video helped you. Hope it uplifted you, made you smile, made you laugh, made you have a wonderful time watching it. So have a great day. Until next time, love you.